Ready, 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 go. Banner. 180. Come on, set. 180. Charcoal. Military stomp. Hold on. Trick 9, beat, ready. You thought you had it. Brass. Hold on. Here we go, here we go. 180. Charcoal. Let's go, let's go. Sit on. Flag. Set, go. Here we go, here we go. Trick 9, beat. Let's go. Set, ready. Hunt 180.
They're going to open this drive with a pass. Makes the grab. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Got the first down and more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The offense sets up shop at the 46 on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Going for the big play. And how about that DB getting a hand in there and forcing the incomplete pass? Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. It's complete to the left. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. Guys, let's talk for a minute about Ohio State. Really good win on the recruiting trail last week. Got a commitment from a 4-star linebacker.
He's going to help them out a lot because of his speed. He simply has things you can't coach from the linebacker position, so his ability to trap.
The Buckeyes backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on first down. The give to the tailback. Strong run and useful. Picks up 4 out to the 9. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They go right back to him. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. A third down try for the offense. He'll set up to throw. Get it out on the screen. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
Love the coverage.
First snap of this drive comes from their own 44. Leaves it with the back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Trying play action. And as he throws, got his man downfield. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. They're working that left side. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. The Buckeyes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
And you see those balls in practice sometimes. They're just off the mark. And you don't know how to control it. You don't know what goes wrong, but sometimes QBs miss, and it's an incompletion.
Another incompletion on third down.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense...
He'll start this drive going to the air. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll run the counter. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. He's looking to pass. They'll run the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they... Looking downfield on first down. Trying to set up the screen. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Lots of good stuff on that play. You slow down the rush, you get a completion, and you move the chains.
And most importantly, you're right. You don't force a short yardage situation that you have to get. Nice job. Invite that rush up the field. Take advantage of the aggressiveness of the defense. Make the catch. Make the run. Get the first down.
It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody.
They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. To the air on first down. Firing to the right, complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. That's quite a start to a drive, and now they'll snap it from midfield. They go to the wide receiver screen. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? The give to the back. Brought down at the 38. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Making side adjustments here. Looking to throw on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Shoots it to the left. Just a hair too much on it from this big-arm sophomore quarterback. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the tight end. Oh, man, another incompletion. That's 3 in a row. Wants to throw on 1st down. Sets up the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a 1st down. And the Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Just a short return, but that would have been icing on the cake. They've got it 1st down at the 42. So the first play of the drive, starting here from the 45. Off the play fake. Throws to the wideout. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. This noise, this crowd, and you can feel the jolt of energy going through the Buckeyes.
Well, everybody loves 5-yard runs, Reese, but come on, let's get real. When you're chucking the ball down the field and you got great quarterback play and wide receivers out wide that are making plays, fans go nuts, and the horseshoe is one of the loudest places in all of college football.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Unloads to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got a man in the middle. They've got enough for the 1st down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. The Buckeyes are rolling down the field. He wants to change this route. Off the play fake on 1st down. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Oh, the fumble and the defense got it. They drag him down pretty quickly, but the defense... With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man quickly. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down.
There's a reason 3rd down is called the money down. What a great find by the quarterback. Great job finding his receiver. At the end of the game, you look at 3rd down percentages. It tells a huge story, and it goes a long way in deciding who wins a football game.
It's incomplete, and I tell you, this sophomore quarterback's lucky to get that one back. Still at their own 20 after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10. Oh, they're after him. They're setting up the screen. They ripped off 7 on that one. Now a 3rd down and 3.
I'll tell you what, if you want to be overzealous and you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but it just keeps the defense a little bit more honest if you want to start bringing a lot of pressure.
Going up top again. Hauls it in. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. They've already converted a couple of times on this drive. Now 1st and 10 from their own 39. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Just a short pass to the tight end. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Great play by the defensive end. The most athletic players on the field play defensive end. Yes, you heard me, Jess, Reese. Exactly what I said. Great get off. Great job getting in the backfield, making the play.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Catch inside the 30 and still running. He's showing it all. The juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line. The Buckeyes started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. It's complete. Side, at least you can pile up a bunch of yards if you can move the ball, because it is a long way to the end zone. Drives into the pile just to pick up a 1. They'll spot it at the 10.
And ball security at this point is at a premium for this offense. You're backed up in your own end. You've got the lead, so you want to be able to run the football and stay on the field, bleed the clock. But you know the defense is going to be ripping away at it, right? They're going to be trying to get backs to the football and forcing a fumble, so whoever's got the ball has got to have 2 hands on it this drive.
And the Buckeyes line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. He might want another play. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver. Offense in a bunch formation. Looking to throw on 1st down. Oh, and it's picked off. This could be huge in its high game. And what a play and what a return as he takes it all the way back inside the... The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. A deep throw as the clock winds down. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on 1st down. Got to get everybody lined up quickly, time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. No siree. They get the W, and with that being win number 6, looks as if they're going bowling, guys.
go, here we go! Set on! Set, ready! Set, go! Flag! Let go! Set, hut! Hut, what is it? 22, water! Wait! Set! Ready, go! Here we go! Set! Wait! Pace, 27, jump! 180. Pace, 27, jump! Ready! Hot on! Cooler! Ready! Let's go! Hot on! Set, ready! 180. Down! Brass! Set up! Drum! Set, go! Form! Form! Hut, go! Here we go! Hut, 180. Ready, ready! 180. Come on, set! Ready, go! Squad trumpet! What? 180. Here we go, here we go! 180. 22, water! Drum! Drum! Hut up!
perfect way to celebrate and remember all of the accomplishments of this group of leaders. Welcome, everyone. From the gun, running back gets the give. This rivalry more than a century old with the Buckeyes dominating most of the time, guys.
Just think about that. All this time, these Ohio State and Illinois fans have been talking about and looking forward to this rivalry. To your point, absolutely. Ohio State, more often than not, has been on the winning side of it. Illinois now, maybe they're going to be trying to create a little more trend.
Try to get some mojo. Try to get some momentum on their side. Try to change this rivalry. Listen, it starts one at a time, right? Like the old coaches speak, we got to throw out those records from 100 years ago. They don't matter. Let's dominate today.
Got a man. It's Witherspoon. Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down. It'll bring up a big decision. This offense has it with really good field position. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
This defensive coaching staff, they love their secondary, and they love the matchups they have. They believe they've got 5 guys at least back there that can cover one-on-one. You saw a great example of it there on third down, forcing the incompletion.
He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. And the last thing they need is to squander this great field position facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Complete to the right. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening first and goal from the 9. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Back to pass. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Let's send the tight end in motion. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And he gets there. And they get it down at the 14-yard line. The Buckeyes now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Wants to fire on second down. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Buckeyes need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. Wants to adjust the pattern. On third and long, he'll need to push it downfield. And they can't make the connection on third down, but hold everything. There is a flag. Let's see what that's about. So the intentional grounding call will... Inside kick. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And just a great job on the defensive inside. Right, that's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
Back to pass on second down. Makes the grab on the left. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. They've got a first down here to open the period. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They're dealing with a second and long. The give to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line. Being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Oh, he dropped it. He had the pick in his hands and a chance. Ball changes hands, and the offense finds themselves backed up inside their own 10. From the gun, the give, looking for room. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Looking to fire. Quickly complete. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one. Passing game very effective on 2nd down. What about here on 3rd? From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed in the middle. It's Roberts. Really nice gain. Gets it out across the 20. It'll be a first down at the 22. And the Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Flips it out on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long for the 26.
On screen plays, you really want to sell it, get it to your running back, and get him to the 2nd level. Get him running full head of steam on a safety, on a
bunch formation for these receivers. They'll start this drive with a pass. He's looking deep and is knocked away and incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Might be changing the route. On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection this time. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job. And you've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions from go to 1 to 2 and then maybe make a play. He goes off of his first target, and you could tell he did not have much time getting hit as
Great place to start for this offense. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Working that left side now. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown! Just enough time for one final play of the half. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And after that short gain, they'll head to the locker room. It's halftime here. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the 2nd half. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. The Buckeyes with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Touch pass on the run. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The Buckeyes come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down. On 1st down. He lofts it high and deep down the left side.
Well, if you're going to complete these stagger throws, you've got to have great anticipation as a quarterback. You almost got to throw it before the receiver comes out of the break. You need better timing on that play.
Setting up the screen.
Yeah, and you're going to see this offense find different ways to get this running back involved. It's not just line up in different places. You can throw him the football, but the screen game's a big part of it too. Try to get him going there.
And they can't complete the bullet pass on third down. They go to the ground. Not much running room here thanks to this senior defender. The trophy that the Buckeyes and Illini play for, the Illabunk, guys, is a giant wooden turret.
Imagine that, man. You're having to put your trophies in a water tank and feed it. It's probably the only trophy that ever had that ability. It's incredible. It was nurtured. Maybe a little bit different story now, but that is pretty cool history.
Yeah, and I guess you really only need one turtle every 100 years, so the trophy's not expensive. I guess you just got to take care of it, and every year you pass a live living animal. That's why they changed it.
The play-action fake. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a field goal with a first down on third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical. As they come to the line, 90 seconds to play here in the third quarter. Leaves it with the back. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up second and fourth.
It's a nice game, but the big theme here is they just haven't been able to get the run game going on offense. They've been very one-dimensional. They're just not being physical enough at the point of attack.
The offense changing the play. They'll run play action. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at 35. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Bringing the heat. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
Sometimes you beat your guy and you get...
They are stuck deep in their own territory and trying to get out, opening the drive from their own 3. Gets a nice surge and crosses the 5 to the 6-yard line and pick up a 3.
How about the job by this defense today? They knew what they were getting into. A really good running back. We talked to him this week. It was the main focus point of this offense. Stopping the run game, stopping the run game. Boy, have they showed up and showed out and answered that challenge.
You got to give this defense credit because they have bottled this guy up all game long. He's one of the best running backs in all of college football. Everybody was expecting him to have a big one today. I'll tell that to this defense, though. They played with great effort. They've got hands to the football.
To the ground with the back. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Back to pass. Here comes the heat. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And it's intercepted. Oh, what a big play in a tie game. And they capitalized not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Complete to the right. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Pass completion, move the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. 5 Fights off the defender. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43.
Great offenses always stay ahead of the chains. That run right there, now you're in a good position. It's not second and long. It's not third and long. Now it's the whole playbook's open. The defense really has to honor run and pass the next snap.
This running back is struggling to find anywhere to go. I think one reason why is this linebacker, his speed. He did a great job there identifying where the ball was going to go. He didn't let anybody block him. He made his way to the running back and got him.
And the Buckeyes buried deep in their own territory, just trying to find breathing room on first down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. The Buckeyes can really attack on this second and short.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, go get positive yards.
Man, you put those slot receivers in there, and here's why you do it. You back them off the football a lot of times, but who's guarding them? Well, a lot of times those are linebackers. Those are safeties. You get those good matchups where you can feature one of your speedsters, and a lot of times good things happen.
But no doubt that was the primary target the quarterback wanted, just not on the same page on that.
Off play action. Got him downfield. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The Buckeyes are on the move. From the gun, the ground game. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Hand off from the gun. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And if you didn't know this was a big play, the crowd is telling you, a huge third down. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Sweet cut there. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. Keeps it on the draw. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
I wonder about the mindset right now of the offensive coordinator, too, because they need points. And running the football just is not going to get it done. Early in the drive, late in the drive, I think you've got to be in attack mode right now throwing.
Quick completion to the right. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play.
In this offense, they got another positive game, but I think they're going to have to start pushing the ball down the field. They got to make some plays. That clock is not your friend. You got to speed up. Maybe work the middle of the field a little bit, but make sure we get first downs, and the rest of the time work the sidelines.
It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on fourth down. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. It's complete to the left. They'll guide him out of bounds down at the 25-yard line. He would love to have picked up the first down there, but saving the timeouts, saving the clock, much more important right now.
Man, that could save the game, because now I can work the middle of the field still. Now I can still take those shots deep. When I get without timeouts and those start to dwindle, I get very predictable. So great job getting out of bounds.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Pulls and fires complete. He's stopped right there, short of the first down, and his defense trying to preserve the lead. Fourth down, gotta have it here. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. In the spirit of the turtle that is the Yellow Bug Trophy, at one time a live turtle, now a big piece of wood. Let's say it's slow.
Key narration volume set to 100.
Trick 9B. Let go. Form. Hut 180. Flag. Flag 180. 22 water. Here we go. Here we go. Ready to go. Pace 27. 180. Set ready. Pace 27. 180. Set hut. Set hut. Set. Hut hut. Here we go. Set. Ready. Cooler. Brass. Ready. Hut hut. Drum. Form. 180. '22 water. Let's go. Let's get up. Set. Ready. Down. Let go.
Looking downfield on first down. Under fire. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Unloads it left. It's incomplete, and I tell you, this sophomore quarterback's lucky to get that one back. Need 10 yards on this 3rd down, and they're backed up inside their own 20. Might be calling a hot route. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Skips away from pressure. Slings it downfield. Pulls it in. Good, solid pick up there. Now they can start to smell it with a 1st down at the 31. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Gets it out quickly. Oh, he got loose. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work. Inside the 15, 1st and 10 from the 14. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Now the play fake. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Trying to barrel in. Got open on the post and then had no regard for his body in making that catch.
Exactly right. You know you're...
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown. To the air on 1st down. Now he's going to break the pocket. Incomplete. Man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception.
Oh, that hit him in a bad spot, right in the hands. Great play. You still get a pass breakup. Man, that could have been an interception by the defender there. Nice break on the football, but secure that big ball. Get the 6. Big 6.
Love the physicality of this secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
On target. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. And the Buckeyes have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the 1st down. Trying to convert this 2nd and short. Touch pass on the jet sweep. The Buckeyes pick up the 1st down.
Just went with something very easy, very reliable, flipping forward, let your receiver do the rest. I only got to get a few yards. Nice job, nice execution. 1st down.
Fires to the wideout. Got his man on the right. Out of bounds, right at the 20-yard line, edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on a score. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. They make the stop after a pickup of 3. Ball's at the 18. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Quick strike complete. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Gets it out fast. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
Motion from the wide receiver. Little touch pass to the receiver. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Buckeyes in the hurry up. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Touchdown, Ohio State! And the Buckeyes trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking for the goal line. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. 2nd and goal for this offense. Try and play action. Trying to pull his way in. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for... And he takes it in for a... Lost to throw on 1st down. Flushed out of the pocket. That's it, fly. Got his man. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. From the gun, he'll try to throw. Using the quick game. Quick step and go. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. They were backed up, and then suddenly they weren't. They've got it 1st and 10 now inside the 50. Throws to the wideout. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Oh, he'll keep it on the draw.
Yeah, a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays. But sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well. But if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
He gets rid of it, but I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, here comes the flag.
Intentional grounding.
So the intentional grounding call will be a loss. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Finds his back in the middle. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Got some of the work done on 1st down. Let's see what they have on 2nd down. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Picks up the ball and tries to make something of it. The Buckeyes need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. The Buckeyes will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Not quite in rhythm there. Incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long. He's got it. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. And the Buckeyes come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. He's got it. Finds a crease at the 20. Brown and forced out of bounds. Mark it right at the 16-yard line, and man, are they in business. Give to the backfield. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going. It squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Pressure coming. Can't make the grab in this offense, which has been brilliant this. Looking to throw on first down. Got a man. It's Roberts. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Offense will try to get some momentum going on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the big fella. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. Run the gun, running back on the move.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You've got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down. And they got to keep that up here in the second half.
The Buckeyes come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. 3rd down play from the gun. Tight end finds a soft spot. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Offense has it at the 28 on first down. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wondered maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
Right through his hands and incomplete, and he'll want that one back. It'll be 3rd down. The Buckeyes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And the beat. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly to the tight end. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here.
They went up top and pick up the last first down. Let's see what they have here. Wants to throw on first down. Snag in the middle. It's Roberts. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. And the Buckeyes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Wide receiver comes in motion. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Buckeyes come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
That has got to feel good if you're this offense picking up that first down by running it, because we know the struggles they've had this season, particularly on 3rd down. So to come out here, run the ball, keep the drive alive, let's see if they can generate a little bit of momentum.
Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. The Buckeyes will line it up on 1st and 10. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Off the play fake on first down. The throw. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Out of the gun. The running back has it. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. 8th play of the drive coming. It'll be a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. It is plays like that that'll let you pile up some serious passing yards.
What an effort. I mean, the layout to be able to catch the football, keep it off the...
Another interception. That's number 17 on the year.
This offense really felt coming into today that they were going to have to throw the football. And for the most part, David, this quarterback has been lights out.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Got a big lead in the 4th quarter, and you take that shot, and you stop the clock. Now, it's a long shot, but you're letting teams hang around.
Yeah, and I prefer to win. Like, I want to make sure that, if I'm up, I'm going to run the football. But there's definitely a school of thought nowadays where I'm putting up stats, and I'm keeping the pedal to the floor.
Now inside the 20, 1st and 10 from the 18. Use the play fake, now to throw. Into the end zone. It's picked off. That's 18 of those this season. Taking it the other way. And they capitalize not... They'll snap it from the 10 for the first play of this drive. The give out of the gun. Strong run on a pickup of 5 out to the 15.
Man, that's the advantage of having a good coaching staff to teach these players in this type of situation with the lead late in the game. You want to stay in the field of play and keep the clock ticking. They do that after that nice run.
Unloads to the wideout. And that one's incomplete. Not sure exactly what went haywire there, but the timing was just off.
And that's your job as a defense, right? You got to find a way to disrupt the timing and jam wide receivers or get to the quarterback and make him feel uncomfortable, but you can't let that timing be easy and effortless. Nice job.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Rifles it down the middle. He's got it on the outside. And he's brought down after a huge completion. Now let's see if they can follow up that huge play. 1st and 10 from the 23. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Witherspoon. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Now down to the 12-yard line. It's 1st down. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown! Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. First play of the drive, wants to throw. And give him another 6. Grabs him for a touchdown. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground.
And I tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can chew that clock and start to really make that defense have a little bit of panic.
Quickly out to the tight end. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a 1st down.
Well, it's a nice job by the tight end there. He's patient, fights his way through all the traffic in the middle of the field, running back drag route, making it an easy completion for the quarterback.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's Witherspoon. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. And the Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. And off from the shotgun. On the Houdini-like moves, get it to the 22. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Quarterback may change this route. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. 3rd and short from the 22. Is the field goal unit getting ready, or is this already 4-down territory? Oh, he's got enough space. And they're going to score again. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Out.
Base 27 jump. Cooler. Hot on. Brass. Ready. Down. Hot on. Here we go. Ready. 22, water. Ready, go. Drum. What do you... Let's go. What do you... Here we go. Set up. Set, ready. On.
to the air on first down. Right on the money. And they bring him down quickly, but a good gain there. Now on second down. Motion from the wideout. Going to swing it on second down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Let's talk just for a second about Ohio State. Every team needs those big dudes up front, and man, they got a mauler from the high school recruiting ranks, big four-star D lineman. David, what's his adjustment going to be like?
Well, you see the excitement from the fan base and the reaction. It's all over the place, and you understand why. Because just being able to have that size at that position, play the defensive line, is so important for these college teams. He'll fit right in.
The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Wants to throw again. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. A strike downfield. Brought down at the 32-yard line. Picks up 15 yards on the play and an important first down. The Buckeyes are marching down the field. They'll give it to the back. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Back to pass. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. They'll move the wide receiver. He wants to start this drive with a pass. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Quarterback making adjustments. To the air on 2nd down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. Motion from the back. On 3rd down, going up top. Pulls it in. It's Roberts. Good, solid pickup on that one. They got it out to the 40, and it's first down. The Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Fires to the tight end. They'll get him stopped at the 45, but it's a big 15-yard pickup and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake. Fires to the wideout. Makes a connection. What a nice connection. Knocked down immediately, and they've got it at the 25. The offense set for a first down play. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Picks up the first down. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. And the Buckeyes have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. He's looking to throw. Looking to get in. Touchdown, Buckeyes! They're going to run it. Still on his feet at the 35. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Looking to throw on first down. They've got the screen set up. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up 2nd and short.
Love the execution there in the screen. The running back shows pass protect, pass protect. Last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him. Now he can turn upfield for a big gainer.
The play action fake. Throws to the wideout. It's incomplete. And I tell you, this sophomore quarterback's lucky to get that one back.
Yeah, this defense is dialed and already forced one interception. Had a chance right there to get another one. Everything this offense does so far, they are reading it, breaking on it, and making some plays.
He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Unloads to the wideout. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover.
Man, another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really, really good.
First play of the drive comes from the 41. From the gun, the running back has it. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the middle. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. One final play before the end of the quarter. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the first quarter. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Gonna take a shot. He's got it inside the 30. A giant chunk of yardage picked up there and they're down to the 24. Barely time to catch our breath after that one, and they've got it 1st and 10, threatening just outside the red zone. With some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
Can't rest on your laurels as a quarterback. We know how much success he had last game when he completed over 70% of his throws. This game, though, he's just a little bit off. At times he looks like he's pressing. He hasn't been overly accurate. That's the reason why he's completing somewhere around 50% of his passes.
Takes the grab. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a push down in the red zone at the 14. The Buckeyes are flying down the field. They'll try to get the edge with the toss play here. Stopped behind the line of scrimmage, tried to put a little move on him, and it didn't help much.
You know, you toss the ball to the running back to get him away from all the big boys, right? Like, stay away from the beef. Those guys get you on the ground with one meat hook. Do a good job tossing the ball on the perimeter. But goodness gracious, has to break one tackle, just fighting as hard as he can to try to get positive yards. But 2 new guys coming after him too quick.
They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. On 3rd down, he drops the throw. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Yeah, and on money down defensively, you...
Keep the ball moving.
Quarterback making checks. He'll start this drive firing. Couldn't hang on to that one. This defense has already picked off 3 passes, almost had the 4th. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to fire on 2nd down. And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again.
This receiver is such a weapon. He has so much speed, and he can generate explosive plays for your offense, not just running low routes or post routes, but how about throwing him the drag, letting him catch it, and use his speed to turn it upfield.
The Buckeyes will have it 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Roberts. And that had all the makings of neat windshield, but how about the little corner, taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the 1st. Back to pass on 2nd down. Finds his tight end. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down.
Well, the tight end shows off his speed. You see his ability there to separate from the defender trying to cover him on that drag route.
Down to the 23 for this 1st and 10. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. 1st and goal from the 7. room with a lead. They have a chance to do it. Touchdown, Ohio State! Quick strike through the air for the score. They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Power football with the run. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. They're working that left side. He's brought down to the 29 after a 10-yard gain.
QBs, when you see zone coverage, man, can you manipulate defense when you have a good pocket? Time to throw. Get a little bit of time to throw. You can move guys with your eyes. That drag comes wide open. Good throw, good catch, 1st down.
Didn't pick up a lot there, moving forward just a few. Line getting set on 2nd down.
Well, this offense will screen you in a variety of ways. They'll throw receiver screens, tight end screens. The running back screen also a big part of what they like to do, like you just said.
He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver. And the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
And the Buckeyes will move the sticks with the 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. Wide receiver going in motion. Wants to throw on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down.
That's a great job getting the 1st down by that guy. He's a big-time weapon. He's got the speed. He's got everything you look for in a wide receiver. And it's funny, you think about Ohio State football. Back in the day, Woody Hayes running the ball 3 yards in a cloud of dust. But recently, they've been recruiting playmakers at the receiving position because this offense has changed. It's now up-tempo. They're now throwing the ball vertically down the field. And they've had so many guys go in the 1st round in recent years. This dude right here fits that mold to a T. Love it.
There he goes. Goes out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the edge of the red zone right at the 20. They're down to the 20. 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. Rolls those pads.
That's a big key for this offense now. You've got the lead here in the 2nd half. You want to run the football. You've got to just keep getting positive yards. You've got to keep the 3rd downs manageable so you can stay on the field, bleed the clock. That's going to be the key.
And he'll hop over and take it to the end zone. Touchdown. Making side adjustments here. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Makes the grab on the back. Few things on offense as reliable as a tough power back as he plows his way ahead to the 33. The Buckeyes can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. One man in the backfield and he gets it. Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10.
And you know, big chunks like this don't happen unless you commit to the run game. You got to get those big boys up front into the game, understanding I want to knock people off the football, create some holes like you do here for my running back, make the game easy.
No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35. Fast, physical, and disruptive. Michigan has a rich and storied history of guys up front who can make life miserable for a quarterback.
Just dudes. I mean, guys that win matchups. Guys that, you know, if it's going to be a pass rush on the outside, one-on-one on a tackle, they can go get him at the defensive end spot. And we can mention names. And Hutchinson recently, such one of the higher picks in the NFL draft, but always guys that play the same way.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how playoff race is shaping up. After swapping ends of the field, they gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Over the middle, it's Witherspoon. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. The Buckeyes have their offense in high gear. Running back searching for a hole. They finally get him stopped. His veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. And the Buckeyes back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Look out, he's got room. Really good running. Gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. They can really be aggressive after that last play at 2nd and 3. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The Buckeyes come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. They're in makeable field goal range. They could tie the game, but instead they'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And it's intercepted. A huge fourth-quarter play for this defense.
Let's go. Talk about leaving the door open. Yes, please.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Out of the gun, they give to the back. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Buckeyes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Faced with a 3rd. He wants to change this route. He'll throw on 3rd down. Snagged out of the air. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. And the Buckeyes have it with a 1st and 10. The hand to the running back. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll run play action. On target over the middle. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Give to the running back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
They're trying to run the football, and there's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
2nd down, he'll throw it. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. Hoping to help their kicker out with a few yards on 3rd down, because from here, it would be a 58-yarder. He's looking downfield to throw. What a job to lay out and make the catch. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They pull him down after a 4-yard gain down to the 24. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. They're there to stop him at the 21 after a pickup of 2.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game when you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
The Buckeyes kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Leaves it with the running back. Wrestled down at that 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Here's the handoff. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run.
Nice job by the defense. A lot of times offenses want time to mesh that RPO and read it. Nah, the defense got in there so fast, they didn't give him an option. Got the nice tackle for a loss, putting the offense in a worse situation.
Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. They'll try the run. And how about that alertness and that swarming D to keep him from getting the first down? Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has... Now on first down, they need to answer with a touchdown. Wants to go up top on first down. Got his man quickly. He's just winning that matchup in the slot every time.
And when you put him in the slot, Reese, he's closer to the quarterback. It's an easier throw. We can run in, we can run out, and really take advantage of his versatility of the guy in that slot position.
And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. Huge third down to keep the drive alive. They need a touchdown on this possession. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
Man, they just couldn't find a hole. Down in the red zone, the field shrinks. So much harder to complete those passes. But fourth and short. Now, decision time, baby.
Can't make the grab. The desperation fourth down play, and this one is over. They cross out all of the M's on campus. They call them the school up north. But this year, Ohio State will have to call Michigan the victors in the game as they plant their flag in this rivalry for another year. Base 27, jump. Base 20. Cooler. 180. Set, ready. Down. Hunt up. Here we go. Ready. Ready, ready. Hunt up. Come on, set. 180. Brass. Drum. Set up. Here we go, here we go. Set go. Form, let go. Fly trumpet, fly trumpet. Hunt 180. 22, water. 180. Let's go, let's go. Ready, go. Drum, drum. 180. Military stunt. 180. Here we go, here we go. Banner, banner, hunt up. Set, ready, ready. Set, hut, hut, hut. Set, 180 up. Fly, trumpet. Set.
Charcoal! Charcoal! Let's go! Let's go! Ready, go! Set, ready! Ready! Down! Ready! Military stop!
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Throwing right. It's caught. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. Perfect play call for that big gain to open the drive. Now here they come on first and 10. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Guys, let's talk for a minute about Ohio State. Everybody uses the portal to varying degrees. Sometimes you just fill the exact right hole that you want. Turning it over! Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it up to 33. The Buckeyes have it for the first and 10. Off play action. There's the pressure. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Showing the arm strength to the left.
Very few times can you get a guy that wide open in a game, and when you do, you have to capitalize on it. That QB knows it. Look at him. You could tell he knows he missed a huge opportunity. Not only could he tell, everyone in the stands could see that guy was absolutely wild.
They'll get this drive started from the 29. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. Oh, better look out!
The quick passing game does several things. One, it doesn't let the pass rush get you. Those great defensive linemen, the ball's coming out so fast they can't get there. And then what else? It gets me ahead of the sticks. I don't have to worry about them.
And that's a live ball. And the defense jumps on it. They get that turnover.
Fumbles are great when you force them, and you're always thinking about...
Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. This time they need to take care of the ball and maybe extend this lead, David.
And I think you've got to look at the positives. You still got the lead. Now take care of the football. Put a nice drive together, Jesse. You don't have to stress. We're still winning.
I feel like they think that player for player, they're the better unit on the field right got to make more plays.
They'll go to the ground. Bases man miss. They finally get him stopped, and his veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Looking to throw on first down. Finds the tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle. Giving up size, still got him on the turf.
And nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the defense.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose.
The ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep two hands on the ball as well. They're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped them.
He might want another play. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. The receiver was doubled, and they picked it off. And he'll be marked down, but what a play to come up with that interception. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. Gonna run it. It's Diggs. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
Trying to beat the DD. And the deep shot is complete inside the 35-yard line. This is one of the great atmospheres in the sport, but this crowd demands to be entertained. And they are entertained right now.
Yeah, and when you've got playmakers that you can throw the ball.
Throws toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. That's caught. It's Diggs. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Offense breaks the huddle on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And quickly, and he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic, and fortunate to get it back. Now on fourth down and 5, they'll try to move the chains. He's got it. First down and 4. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Buckeyes are on the move. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. They're dealing with a second and long. They'll keep it on the ground. Brought down, but not before he bored his way inside the 10 to the 8. The Buckeyes are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. Finds his big tight end. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. It's been punch, counter-punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the first quarter stats. They are backed up, defense smelling blood as this drive starts at the 5. Now the play fake. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Did everything he could to discard the tacklers, but he was just able to get back to where he started. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on third and long. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. Wants to adjust the pattern. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Looking deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Fine play action. Oh, he loves to fire downfield.
offense have changed. Now it is pass, pass, pass. Find explosive playmakers like this on the outside. Get them the football.
Just a short pass to the tight end. All down, and they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Throws for the end zone. And that one's going to be over everybody's head and incomplete. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to pass. This time he's got his man. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. And the Buckeyes come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Wants to throw again. Got his man. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be first and goal from there. The Buckeyes didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. And he was going for the touchdown there, and they couldn't make the connection.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Finding it tough to make positive yardage now. Third and goal from the 2. That's a fly. Knocked away, incomplete, and quarters get tight in the red. Play action on first down. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught downfield. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play for the 40. To the air on first down. Here's a hit. And he left that one short, trying to baby it in there. He's got to turn it loose. So now it's second and long. Here we go. Looking to fire. Working that wide receiver screen. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the first. The Buckeyes are at the line looking to convert on third and short. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35. Here's a timeout on the field. They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5, and they'll try to get this drive started. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella. Ran right through the defender, and now he's still running. Across the 20 and out of bounds at the 21-yard line, and just like that, they're out of trouble. Might be changing the route. Wants to throw on first down. It's complete to the right. All the way out to the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 15. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Wants to go on top on first down. Rushes on him. Pitch in the middle. It's Diggs. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Sends it back in motion. Looking downfield very late in the half. He's got his man. Makes the grab. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. They have a first down at the 41-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. He finds a dead spot in the middle. Get it down to the 28-yard line. It is a first down, and they have to show. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. And the Buckeyes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Fires to the big fella. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark. Come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and short.
Well, offensively, they knew they were going to have some matchups they could take advantage of in this one, and all of a sudden, this quarterback has now over 300 yards.
Well, this is not what the doctor ordered in terms of starting field position. They'll send the back in motion. Looking downfield on 1st down. And he'll be knocked down at the 2-yard line.
This is a tough part of the field. You want to try to create some space and give yourself an opportunity not to throw out of your own end zone. They didn't hold up in protection. They give up a sack, but thank goodness they didn't give up a safety.
See, they need more runs like that. It's just been so few and far between. Defensively, they've been in position. They've been winning their one-on-one battles, getting off of blocks and rallying to the ball carrier. This defense has done a nice job slowing down the run game this far.
And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. The Buckeyes will snap it on 1st and 10. Offense changing the play. To the air on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down. The Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on 1st down. The throw. Caught near the sticks. It's Roberts. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Unloads to the right. It's complete. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. And the Buckeyes, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. The pull and throw off the RPO. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Wants to go up top. Looking to the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. Try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good game, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
Let's see if the defense comes after them. 3rd and short from the 45. Going up top. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is on 1st down, wants to throw. He's got it. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Marked at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work.
I'll be honest, man. If I had the weapons these guys had offensively, I'd be staying aggressive too. It's what got them to this point. It's why they have the lead here in the 4th quarter. Take some shots when those opportunities present themselves.
He's got an open man. He's loose on the right. He was smelling that end zone. They get him down at the 4 after the big pass play. And this defense has to step forward. Not only do they have to get a stop, they've got to do it. He's going for the goal line. Looking to throw on first down. Pocket breaking down. Pucks it out of the air. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. The Buckeyes come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff, where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football, and the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
Quickly to the tight end. He goes out of bounds right at midfield.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? Second down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this third down manageable. Really nice job of executing.
The Buckeyes get enough for the first down.
And with the lead late in this football game, I expect to see more of this from this offense. And what am I telling my running back, who's already put the ball on the ground once today? Two hands on the football. We're not fighting for all this extra yardage. Like, protect the football. We cannot put that thing on the deck.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Backed up now, here's second and long. Might be calling a hot route. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Makes the catch. It's Witherspoon. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Looking to pick up a first down on third and short from the 43. The snap sets up the throw. Gets it to him on the screen. He gets the job done on third down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. And the Buckeyes getting set on first and 10. He'll do it himself on the draw. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Didn't get much on first down. It's second and 9. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. What a good job to be able to pick up that kind of yardage when you're trying to finish off the game. The Buckeyes pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Wants to throw on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. Motion from the wide receiver. Good pass on the jet motion. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown. This offense has it with really good field position. They'll leave it with him. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll keep it on the ground. He breaks it down. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. The Buckeyes lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. To the ground to try to pick up the first. That just... They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Wants to go up top on first down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Witherspoon. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
This is no surprise to defenses anymore. Everybody throws wide receiver screens, and you can tell they were ready for it. They saw the quick game. They pounced on it, got the wide receiver on the ground. It's not the first time they've seen that.
They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able
Listen, they're out of timeouts. I want this clock to tick. Now, we have seen some college coaches across college football continue to run the football and also give up the football and give a gift to the other team. This one's over.
starts the drive trying to go up top. Quickly complete.
Early in the game, I love getting my quarterback in a rhythm. Easy pitch and catch. You've thrown him 4,000 times. Not big shots. Just put you in nice positions on the next downs coming up.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And the Buckeyes come to the line on third down trying to keep this drive alive. Caught near the sticks. It's Roberts. Such a big part to convert these third downs, and they got it at the 42. The Buckeyes with the 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. A little screen to the running back. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Off the play fake. Grabbed over the middle. It's Roberts. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This offense looking at a 3rd down after that last completion. Quarterback may change this route. Gonna look downfield again. He's got the tight end. That'll be enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 48. The Buckeyes have this offense rolling. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. Gets the back moving. Second down, they'll go to the air. Throws to the wideout. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
Yeah, and great job by the linebacker understanding what to do in zone coverage. I drop, I take my steps. When that quarterback's feet get set, my feet get set. I break on the football. Nice break. Way to go break that up and swat it down.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Roberts. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Looking downfield on first down. Got it set up on the outside.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. How about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks to really help out the back, find some space to go to work?
And the Buckeyes have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. The play action fake unloads to the wideout. Nice catch. To the air on first down. Fires to the wideout. And downfield. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as it gets him down at the 37. One of the great programs in the history of the sport, sort of built on the running game, but these days, Ohio State defined by explosive pass play.
Yeah, and you can call yourself...
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
Well, he's off to an awesome start this season. Had a sack in their last game, gets his first sack right now. I think he has a chance to be a huge focal point in this defense moving forward, but let's just worry about what's happening now. This offense has to find a way to slow him down.
And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Quarterback making adjustments. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Use the play fake, down the throw. Quickly out to the tight end. And That corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. Back to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Witherspoon. Dragged down at the 39, but he's got 5 yards, and they'll move the sticks. Now they've moved it just inside the 40. First and 10 from the 39. Looking to throw on first down. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball. Wants to throw on first down. Picked off. What a play to set. The defense. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Wants to go up top on first down. Finds a soft spot in the middle. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. We've played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. Wide receiver comes in motion. The give to the tailback. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Makes the grab. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. The Buckeyes are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Defense is totally ready in this situation, too. Because of the field position with the offense backed up, they know they're going to try and run the ball, buy themselves some real estate, but they ain't have it. Lots of bodies in the box, close to the line of scrimmage, and they generate a TFL.
The Buckeyes are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. The give to the back. Breaks into the open. And gang tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the first down. And the Buckeyes have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Going to take a shot at this DB. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it. And 2nd down coming. Offense at an empty set. Motion from the wideout. With jet sweep pass. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll take a deep shot here. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down.
Well, we know this.
Lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Looking downfield on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming.
Yeah, and listen, that dude is a dude. I get it. I mean, he's an absolute stud, and I want to find ways to get him the football, but maybe not force feed him in that situation when he's got two guys on him.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
Under fire. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. On the ground, it's Diggs. He stopped after getting a yard after the 30.
They have just not been able to get this guy into a rhythm so far in this game. I know it's still the first half, but there's been nothing going for him like you just saw in that last run. He's an outstanding talent. You may have to start thinking about throwing him the football, getting him out in the perimeter in space to let him go to work. He's got to touch the ball for you to come back in this game. Right now, running it, though, very difficult.
You've already sent your punter out 4 times. At least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. Looking left. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and they've got a chance to lock this thing up before the break. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Quarterback making checks. To the air on 1st down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he has the deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Oof. That's one of those plays where you're going, man, he probably could have made that. The defense wasn't great on the play, but guess what?
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
And giving up 3 sacks a week ago. Now you've already given up 4 sacks. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback. Give him a little bit more time.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. They'll move the wide receiver. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Got him downfield. Oh, he's got some space. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40. 1st down for this offense. Gives it on the option. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Oh, they're after it. Always a welcome play from the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
Boy, this defense is ridiculous. On point. They know how to rush the passers. Multiple guys getting it done. 5 sacks, and we are still in the first half.
Got it in the middle. It's Diggs. He is not going to get there. Stopped short. Great place to start for this offense. Looking for a crease. It's Diggs.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. From the gun, running back gets the gift. He's knocked down behind the line of scrimmage again, and this just hasn't been his day. Nowhere to run. Lost 5 on that first play, and now it's 2nd and 15. Bringing the heat. And And defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Finds his man. It's Roberts. Oh, it's hot. He'll step on the balance right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking. The Buckeyes will snap it on 1st and 10. On the move. Got the first down and more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Wide receiver going in motion. Off the play fake on 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's Witherspoon. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23. Now let's see if they can follow up that huge play. 1st and 10 from the 23. They're setting up the screen. There he goes. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Buckeyes started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Let's it go to the end zone. And that one will come up. They'll start this drive going to the air. Hauls it in. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Rides the back and leads it. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And the Buckeyes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Quick completion on the out. Getting closer and closer to midfield. Out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 47.
I love the anticipation on that throw by the QB on the out route. You got to throw it before the receiver comes out of his break. Nice work.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Complete downfield. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it up to 33. The Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Got his man on the right. They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. The Buckeyes come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Ball's at the 26. It's 3rd and short, and they'd love to pick up the 1st down and avoid settling for the field goal. Looking to throw for it. It's complete. That'll be enough for a 1st down, and they've got it up the 16-yard line. And the Buckeyes are threatening in the red zone. In the red area, it's Diggs. And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. A strike downfield. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. They'll try to get it in with the run. And it just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the tight end. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. They've built a cushion. They've got a nice lead. Now the task is finish the deal as you take a look at the 3rd quarter stats. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Making side adjustments here. They'll run play action. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Wide open downfield. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27. Well, this offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Leaves it with the back. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football, so he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and saying, which runs work there?
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Finds his tight end. Turning it on. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. The Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Hand off to the lone back. And you race it to... First and 10 from inside their own 5. You got to take care of the ball, but there is room to take a shot here. Motion from the back. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
The first thing you have to do to make these plays successful offensively is I have to block the edge. I got to get my speedster in space. They didn't do a good job of getting that guy out there in space where he can really use his jets. Nice job by the defense understanding it, seeing it, rallying to it, and tackling that guy for a loss.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Going deep. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now... Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. They want that clock to run. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Motion from the wide receiver. Touch pass on the line. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. He wants to change this route. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Makes the grab. It's Witherspoon. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but wants to throw on 1st down. Quarterback strolling away from heat. Throwing on the run. Makes the catch on the right side. He's got enough for the 1st down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. Winning can become a habit. Now they've run back-to-back games.